I guess I just got tired of playing it out. I know. He gets so condescending, and I'm sick of him always waving his money around in my face. It's his money. He does all the work, and I earned every cent of it. Therapists get $150 an hour. That son of a bitch owes me. I'll lighten up on him, but I'm through with that Southern Baptist wife routine. He can submit to me. I want it over with.
Oh my God, that's that Smith guy. Frazer, man. Jack's nemesis.
Okay, tape's rolling.
Come on, let's go interview him. Jack's nemesis. Hey, what's up, Frazer Smith? What's up, big guy?
Steve Stumbles, right?
No, Marvin Mumbles.
Mumbles, right.
From KU's.
Right.
Jack Awful's nemesis here. What's up with that?
Jack. Will you tell something to Jack for me? Tell him I think you ought to go back to Minnesota. You know where the men are men and the moose are kind of nervous? Yeah.
I'll tell him that, man. But I thought you guys were friends. You used to do bong hits in the back of the Rainbow Lounge together and stuff.
It's the good old days, my friend.
Come on.
I'm in rehab now.
Isn't there anything good about him?
No.
Come on.
Let me get back to you on that.
Keep tuning in, though.
Stay away from my pawn shop. That's for Pawn Shop of the Stars, okay, buddy?
What were you doing there?
You in there. Just, hey, you work in radio.
No, I hear you, man.
I'm just making up for my paycheck.
I hear you, man.
All right,
Jeez.
Stumbles, good to see you.
All right, bro, good seeing you.
Keep rocking, man. Where are you?
I still think you're the best.
Thank you. You're on the AM thing, right?
No,
the
FM.
polka station?
Well, we do a little polka, but we're working on that.
Right, the polka rap thing. I love it.
Exactly. We're trying to mix it up. You know, that's a whole new concept.
It's KU's, right? The sore spot in your dial. I know that one, my friend.
Well, just keep tuning in,
All
bro.
right. We'll call you.
All right, man. Man, you're the greatest. Really, you're the greatest, man. I wouldn't be saying that if it wasn't true. Erase that last part, man.
Yeah.
That's just fucking great. A real shot in the arm for the show.
This must have been Slotky's idea. What is Melvin out of his fucking mind?
It's Marvin.
Marvin, whatever.
Just what we need. Promote the competition, and well, they put me down. Great fucking radio.
Sort of worked for Magic Johnson, Jay.
Shatner's having a book signing. Fuck! On Thursday at 4 o'clock. We can get Shatner.
Cool. Shatner.
Yeah.
Shatner.
You know, those Klingon bastards. They killed my son.
Oh, man. You ever want to punch a Trekkie?
All the time.
Who doesn't?
Your wig ever fall off during sex?
Yeah. It's good.
Does Uhuru give good head?
Uhura.
Come on, man. I'm
Lieutenant
sure he's
Uhura.
going to answer these questions.
I'm
So if you'd
sure.
write something decent, we might get some tape that we could actually use.
I thought those were pretty good,
What's
Jay.
wrong with that?
You thought, huh? You know what? If you'd stop thinking and get on the phone and make some phone calls, we might end up with somebody in the studio here other than Mystic or the Mundane.
Well, that was my fault now?
Yeah, that was your fault. And while I'm on the fucking subject, please, the next time you book some strippers, get some girls that will strip. I mean, I could strip.
It's a good point, Louis.
She wouldn't take her top off.
Duchovny.
Give me something I can work with, please, or don't bother.
Where's Amanda?
Those cops are with her.
Are you taping?
Fuck.
Bye, Louie.
I met her here maybe 8 months ago.
How well did you know her?
Not at all, really. Interns take care of station business, so I have limited contact with them.
When did you meet Awful?
Jack came to town in late '97 scouting for local talent. I was looking for more exposure than second-string news and traffic afternoons on KISS. He made me an offer. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Second thoughts?
Less Jack than the GM. A lot of talk about a big promotional campaign and the like. Never materialized.
Get along with Awful?
He was popular in Minneapolis, St. Paul. I think the pressure of this market's getting to him.
Enough to kill?
Jack? He's too big of a pussy to kill anybody.
You think he was diddling the intern?
Cindy? Who knows? I don't have any evidence of that personally.
You sleep with him?
Excuse me? How does this pertain?
It's just if you're
in a relationship with Mr. Awful, you might be inclined to be defensive of him.
Well, I am not inclined in the least, and as far as his relationship with anyone else, I keep my nose out of other people's crotches.
Yeah, where the hell's Sylvia? Fuck, goddamn her! Alright, so one of your interns up front to cover until she saunters in. Now just do it, Louie, okay?
Fucking snarky! I hate that son of a bitch!
What'd you do this time?
It's just his superior attitude. Sylvia's not here, so he dumps on me. Send Janice up front to cover for her, okay?
I don't know why he didn't hire Kimba.
The only minority Maxwell hires is morons.
Morons aren't a minority.
Not around here, they're not.
We're back with the confounding Mystico, musician and pop icon. So Mystico, you're going to debunk some popular folk myths.
Well, that's right, Jack. One of the foundations for the modern conspiracy theory, the Roswell incident.
The flying saucer weather balloon.
Interesting.
UFO buffs feel that Roswell is somehow proven by a document. The MJ-12, magic, majestic, depending on who you're talking to at the time.
So, Mystico, you feel that Roswell is just a hoax?
Well, that's correct, Amanda. The worst kind of hoax. One that deals with people's feelings, their hopes, their fears.
Like religion.
Leading to the distrust of the entities we have empowered to defend us.
You are aware that it was the intelligence officer at the most sensitive military base on the planet at the time, in fact, the only base to have atomic weapons, who actually released the report that they had captured an extraterrestrial flying disc.
Oh, yes, but...
And you are not at all skeptical about the report that the most qualified officer at Roswell Army Airfield, Major Jesse Marcel himself, couldn't tell the difference between a flying saucer and a weather balloon.
Skeptical? Skeptical, of course I'm skeptical. I'm not just skeptical, I'm cynical.
I'm always amazed at what skeptics choose to be skeptical about.
Just a second, Mystico. Go ahead, Jim.
Where'd you find this asshole, Jack?
Jim, that's no way to talk to our guest. Ed, you're on with Mystico.
Your staff is shrinking, Jack.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
No, Ed, my staff is as large as ever. Thank you.
You haven't seen Sylvia today, have you, Awful?
No, I'm working, Ed. I don't have time to socialize like you.
You don't recognize me?
No, you don't look familiar at all, Ed.
My voice, you idiot. You don't recognize my voice.
Wait a second. You're Ed, my toaster oven. Why do you burn my bagels, Ed?
I told you I'd kill your show.
Is this Ed, the program director? What's with the voice, Ed?
I had to disguise it. I don't want anyone to know who I am.
That Springer appearance making you too popular?
Don't mock me. You think this is a joke?
I think you're a joke, Ed. I think you're another asshole that's trying to collect on his 15 minutes and has nothing to say.
Check your storage closet, asshole. You'll see what I have to say.
Go! What's in the closet, Ed? What's your big statement?
You'll see. You'll see.
Just another deluded American who feels entitled to a public forum with no platform.
Great. Now I gotta get a temp.
You killed Sylvia, Jack.
You want to kill my show, huh, asshole? Is that what you think you're doing? Well, so far you killed two people that don't have a goddamn thing to do with my show. You want to kill my show? You come and talk to me. It's my show. You want to kill it? You come and see me, you motherfucker.
Initial indications suggest she fell down the stairs and broke her neck in the process.
Pushed?
There were indications of a struggle.
I don't get it. Who would do this?
Getting close to home?
I don't understand why you took such a jocular attitude with Ed.
You don't understand the medium.
Do you know how many people I talk to every day?
I take a minimum of 30 callers a day. Mostly unscreened, sometimes 50. I talk to every idiot in LA that can't get through to Stern, Kevin and Bean, Mark and Brian, and any other show between me and the top of the fucking list.
His voice was different this time. He was using a harmonizer.
What do you make of that, Detective?
He was obviously trying to disguise his voice.
Did you figure that all out by yourself, or did Quasimodo here give you a hand?
Jesus Christ. You know, I'm getting sick and tired of your shit, Awful. Just run them all in.
Oh, that's useful.
That's your response to anything you can't handle. Run them in, right?
Well, you have to admit, you're not being particularly helpful.
I'm tired of your bullshit.
Am I a suspect, Lanzano?
Absolutely.
Based on what?
Your affair with Terman and possible relation with Smother.
Why do you suppose that I would kill these young, beautiful, sexy women that you think I'm fucking?
Well, why don't you tell me?
Let me tell you something, bub. If I'm fucking a gorgeous woman, she's the last person that I want dead. So, look, why don't we just talk about Ed?
Sylvia was killed here last night, around 8.
I was at home.
You got witnesses?
So, whoever it was had to have access to the building.
My wife.
Well, that narrows it down to about 30 people and anyone they brought with them or let in the door.
Your wife said she was out last night.
Sylvia have any enemies?
She saw me before she left.
No one that I know of. Sylvia was a sweetheart, man.
And what time
She
was
was
that?
a nice
You have a
girl.
boyfriend?
I have no idea.
Around 7:30.
Plenty of time to return to the station.
Mr. Erickson.
No one that I know of.
Are you suggesting
No one in particular.
that I work all day from 5:30 a.m. to 7, that I get in my car, I drive to Silver Lake, I see my wife, I jump back in my car, I come back to the station, I push Sylvia down the steps, I hide the body, I get back in my car, I go home, I go to sleep, I get back in my car, I come back to the station the next day, I call myself up, and I tell me where the fucking body is? Is that your theory?
Yeah, it could happen.
Could be.
I liked Sylvia. Why are all these people that I do not like still around? You want to tell me that, cold Dumbo?